Hi everyone! Today we're going to be making
an ice cream cake. This is kind of like a copycat Dairy Queen cake. It's got the cookie crumbles, like the crunchy chocolate layer in between.
And what kind of ice cream is this?
That is cookies and cream ice cream.
Oh, this is going to be an Oreo one.
Yep. And then the other side, you can use whatever flavors of ice cream you like. Last time we made this, we made it like a chocolate fudgy on one side and cookies and cream on the other. This time, it went through the hole. This time I was going to do a birthday cake on one side and cookies and cream on the other, but that's not how my grocery order came, so we're just doing vanilla on the other side. But that'll still be really good.
Yeah.
So this is my brother Casey's birthday cake. This was his request, was an ice cream cake, so.
Well, not exactly. He didn't care.
Yeah, he said he didn't care, but then he thought, wait a second, is ice cream on the table as an option?
You do it.
You want help?
Can we just take that?
Yeah, you can just scoop the whole thing because we're doing the whole thing. If you can get it out and into here.
Here, you hold this. Hold the container. While I just kind of dig in like this. Ta-da! Got it out in one piece.
Okay.
I'll show this pan's big enough though.
Yep. Just gotta smush it down. I did put a layer of wax paper in the bottom of this 9-inch springform pan, just to make it a little bit easier to get out later. Sometimes I put a collar around it as well. This time I decided not to do that because sometimes it's more work than it's worth, it feels like. So I'll just run a plastic knife along the edge when I go to take it out of the pan, and that should come out fine.
Kind of smushed all into juice, kind of.
Just need it spread out flat on the bottom.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna waste the spatula.
Do you want me to work on this while you break up the Oreos?
Sure.
Okay.
That's all.
So we're gonna put 2 rows of Oreos in a bag and crunch them up a little bit. And we'll save the other ones for the garnish on top.
Why don't you just 1.5? Whoa.
Because we don't need that many on top, and you want a good layer in between here. That's part of what makes it so good. It makes like a fudgy, crunchy layer in the middle.
And I'll leave the bag open. 2.5 rows.
2 rows.
Just one done.
I think I'm gonna change my mind if you keep asking me.
I want one. I want one.
You can keep one out.
I took it out of this one. That one's the one for the garnish.
Yep.
We want a surprise in the middle. Like, we can bite into it. A surprise here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And why you don't do it with the bags closed? Because the bag could pop and then get a hole in it and then they break all over the place.
Yep.
We learned that yesterday or 2 days ago from, we didn't exactly learn it. One of our family members, that happened to them. So they learned a lesson to have the bag open while doing it.
Yep, if you have too much air in there and your bag's closed, it doesn't take much of a hit and it'll pop. And it went all over the floor, huh?
Yeah.
And then he was in big trouble. Alright, these don't have to be like perfect little pieces, but you do want them to be relatively small.
Bite size.
Yeah. Alright, you want to dump that in?
Yeah. So much icing stuck to the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you hope. We let this stall so that way it's easy. That's been what's on.
Yep, you want it to be softened, otherwise it'd be hard to spread. Alright, now we got some hot fudge sauce here. That'll help hold the Oreo layer together. This is a homemade hot fudge sauce. I'll try to remember to put the link below. But you could use a jar and just warm it up a little bit if you want. So just make sure to get it all spread around. That's what makes that chocolate crunch layer that makes it so good.
Oh, that fudge smells good. But you still, even though it's gonna spread itself some, you still want to get it all over the place and make it extra good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I've ever actually really had this.
You have, it's just been a little while. Alright, then we'll put the next ice cream on top.
So I just, oh. Oh, this time there's some left. Probably because you're squeezing it.
Okay.
So some got trapped. Are you sure this is all gonna fit?
Yeah, don't push too hard because you want it to stay in layers. It might have been easier to do it in scoops.
You never told me.
Well, I didn't think about it. It's been a little while since I've made this.
You make everything every day.
You think I make ice cream cakes every day?
I mean, you all kind of cake artists.
It's kind of fun, isn't it? Alright, so
Should I
we'll get this spread over.
Should I crunch up more Oreos?
Nope. We'll get this spread over the top, and then you want to put this in the freezer for several hours to make sure it's set really well before you try to take it out of the pan. So we'll go ahead and get this spread out and get it in the freezer, and we're actually going to freeze it overnight, and then we'll decorate it in the morning. So we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, we let this freeze overnight. All that fudge is gooey.
Alright, so now we're going to take some whipped cream and frost our ice cream cake here.
Isn't there awful lot of frosting on top? And didn't you use this out for that?
Yep, we'll use that to smooth it out, but first we got to get a good layer on.
Because it's ice cream. Beautiful ice cream cake. It's definitely worth giving this one a try. Yeah. Let's hurry up and put it in the freezer.
Yeah, we need to get it in the freezer to set. So we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, bye. Hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell and comment down below.